sat with an ear close, just listening. Was there when the rain tapped away down your face? You were a miracle, eyes just holding your space. Well, time has a way of throwing it all in your face. The past, she is haunted, the future is laced. Heartbreak, you know, drives a big black car. I swear I was in the backseat, just minding my own.
My name is Ralph Jennings. I was a Tuskeegee Airman. I was very fortunate to qualify, and I really felt good. Of course, my parents didn't want me to go to flight school. They didn't want me to leave home even. But I knew that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I went to Tuskegee, qualified, did 3 school elements, and then qualified for flight school.
How old were you when you qualified and you left?
So I probably 17. I just did that to get a date. It was about 17. I was older, because you really have to be able to qualify. At 17, I did.
So what year was that when you enlisted? Or did you enlist, or were you drafted?
No, I enlisted. About 1939 or 40, somewhere in there. Well, let me put it 42 because I had to qualify about 42.
And were you a pilot?
Yes, I qualified, went to flight school, and flew. And as time went on, you know, you don't always do what or accomplish what they want to do. So I was dropped out. But I enjoyed it, the opportunity to have been there and to have had a chance to fly.
Did you fly missions in the Pacific Theater?
No, I didn't get that far. The opportunity was great, and I enjoyed it, and I worked hard, did well, and was satisfied. And I feel good about having had the opportunity. I was in 2 wars. I mean, yeah, I was in war twice. World War II and the Korean War. Well, World War II, I stayed in the United States. I didn't go overseas.
But in the Korean War?
Yeah, I had a chance. I thought I was going to Europe. I thought I was going to Korea, but they sent me to Europe.
Now, the Tuskegee Airmen are a very famous group of men, but it was an all African American group of men. Mm-hmm. Was there a specific reason for that? Why?
Well, they wanted the blacks to be in the service, but they didn't want them to integrate. And that bothered me because I thought I would be part of whomever, wherever, but it was segregated.
The Army was segregated at that time?
Oh, yes, yes.
But it became integrated during that time, correct?
It was a wonderful feeling to know you served your country integrated rather than isolated.
How old are you now?
82.
Did you experience any discrimination because it was segregated?
Oh, yeah. World War II was black and white. In the Korean War, they integrated. But life is like that, and I want to serve my country, so I did. I like to think about it in some fashion, but mostly I don't like to think about it because a lot of my buddies got killed. And when you think about the wars, and you've been there, and your buddies got killed, then you know it's not something you really like to think about.